The deciding game of the Western Conference first round. The Golden State Warriors have endured 6 long games. 3 they have won, 3 they have lost. It is now the last stand. There is no looking back as they must lay it all on the line against the Oklahoma City Thunder. Will there be an upset in round 1? It's all coming up next.
Well, we didn't have to wait long for the postseason excitement to ramp up this year. Already in round 1 of the Western Conference playoffs, we've got a Game 7 to bring you on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Golden State Warriors as they go up against the Oklahoma City Thunder here at their home, Paycom Center. And this is Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce, our reporter tonight. Both teams tonight dealing with some injuries. Here's a look at who is out for the evening.
And in the postseason, health always such a big factor. Neither team is at full strength, so there's no excuses. You gotta find a way to advance.
All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Green out there with Butler. And it's Moody in at the 3. Holmgren the 4. Hartenstein the 5. Small forward. You take a look at the Thunder. It all comes down to this one game. Green with a screen on Holmgren. Butler passes to Green. And there it is for him.
That's a strong finish from Draymond Green. Those are the kind of plays where he likes to flex on.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And the fire that Draymond Green plays with, I think, is the most.
Pass to Holmgren. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Or off the charts.
Pajemski with it. Dort defending. The 3 from Curry. Drills it from deep.
I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now here's Williams. Inside. Here's Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren. Watched by Wallace. Down low. Here's Green. And it's hammered home by Green. Here's Butler. Rejected by Holmgren. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. Be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Yeah, this is the elevated energy level you expect in the postseason.
Just 3 to shoot. Payton with it. Hartenstein covering. And the Warriors miss again. Thunder trail by 6. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Mark Dagnall. I wanted to know how he planned on tackling the Jimmy Butler problem. He told me I want to make everything as hard for him as possible, anything we can do to bother him and to get him to be even a little less aggressive, trying to put out the fire before it starts. That's the plan. Back to you.
Allie, thank you. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first quarter. The 3 from Holmgren. Green with a screen on Holmgren. Here's Butler. The Thunder pull it in.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that could cost you another play.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
When you think of Jimmy Butler, his work ethic comes to mind. Notably, how hungry he is to win at all costs.
Neal, the screen on Caruso. And the shot goes. Dort. Wiggins outside. Dort finds Caruso. Cash money on the inside. Outside Joe. Pass to Caruso. Here's the 3. Sinks the tray. Caruso grabs the board.
Analytics already don't favor the mid-range jumper, let alone against exceptional defense.
Buries it down low.
There.
Here's Pajemski. And that comes off the assist by Green.
He has a chance to impact the game defensively.
Clock at 6. The 3 from Holmgren. Chet from range.
And looking at where the Thunder stand in the series, it all comes down to a decisive Game 7. Guys, what's it going to take for them to close out this series?
You can't leave anything in the tank. Approach it like you're playing for your life, because in some ways you are.
And you can't get sloppy and waste a bunch of possessions. You got to keep that focus.
For sticking with us as this round 1 game continues. Chet Holmgren with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Oh, he's been their defensive anchor so far, stifling shots left and right.
Been aggressive to block shots, but also avoiding fouls. That's a heavy presence inside.
From Mark Daigneault starting the second half. To the paint. Green gets up and powers it down. It counts, and the foul. It's on Stephen Curry.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Oklahoma City shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. And that one misses. Warriors trail by 5. Moody from outside. That drops. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Screen by Holmgren. Dort, the pass to Holmgren. There's Holmgren on the slam. And here's Butler outside. Sinks it from distance in his third quarter. Outside, Williams. It's Dort on the wing. And he lobs it up to the rim. And Hartenstein slams it in. And here's Butler outside. And it's good. Wallace outside. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Eaton's checked in for the Warriors. Pass to Butler for the lead. Oh, Butler with the confidence from the perimeter.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Oklahoma City has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Caruso, pass to Joe. And there's a pick. Here's Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren. It's a 1-point game. Joe, pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low. Here's Hartenstein. Count the bucket. Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes.
The gritty finish from Butler there.
Could come down to selection. Bad shots in the first half. Here in the second, using his head, finding some more efficient opportunities to score.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Holmgren with a screen on Curry. Clock at 4. Gilgeous-Alexander, a good look. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
Needle in the haystack shot right there. You're not going to hit that one all that often.
Curry, that's good. Sports and our coverage of this first round. On the court for Golden State to start the fourth. Curry and Hield to the sharp-shooting backcourt. Gary Payton II is out there with Kuminga. And it's Post in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Caruso against Payton. Pass to Mitchell. The teardrop. That one no good. Golden State has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. 1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Wiggins with a screen on Curry. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk. Curry surveys. Here's Hield. Soft touch off the glass.
He told his guys to up their aggressiveness on the defensive end, saying this game is all about who can get stops right now. I need you guys to bring some more energy on defense. That's how we'll get this win. Guys?
And Allie, thank you for that. Pass to Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Curry bounces high off the rim and drops. Now here's Curry, tightly guarded. Oh, Curry, a magician inside.
The other end.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eye, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Oh, what a way to get the big bucket. With the size advantage, there's no stopping that.
Inside. And the big finish by Holmgren.
These moments are important for Holmgren's development. He needs to keep sinking those big-time shots.
Butler finds Curry. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
Pass to Curry. Lets it go from deep. Another three for Golden State. And the huge difference today, the efficiency from beyond the arc.
Yeah, once they started hitting shots, it stretched out the D and opened up the entire offense.
And for a series that went all the way, you have to appreciate their ability to close it out in advance.
In Game 7, you need guys who are going to be clutch.
It's the efficiency for Stephen Curry.
And with all these assists, it's obvious how well that he can see the entirety of the floor out there. If an easy bucket is to be had, he'll find it.
Shoots. Oh, a little luck that time as it drops. They've won it. Next stop, conference semifinals. And what a way to cap off a riveting series in round one. They seem to feed off the pressure of this Game 7.
Well, they had to put a lot of energy into winning this series. They'll be a little worn down physically, but from a mental standpoint, they'll be riding high after battling so hard to win this series.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks, team. Well, Draymond, it was smooth sailing for you tonight. How'd you make it look so easy?
I mean, it's seamless because I play with guys who makes it seamless. You know, I don't have to come out and try to do too much. Just come out and be myself. So for that reason, it was seamless.
All right, congrats on the win. Back to you guys.